Bless and love and guidance to each and every one tuning in right now. You already know it's Ross Corey coming straight from the heart and soul. What we're about to reason tonight about is serious. So open your mind, open your heart, and let the truth penetrate. Tonight, we break down, the deep spiritual message inspired by the Sinners movie and what it truly represents. This is not just about entertainment, it's about overstanding the spiritual warfare that's being unleashed upon the black family or the melanated family. The destruction of black or melanated spirituality and how the system, or what we call the shitstem, like the church, nightclubs, and even our own blood family, play roles in the downfall of our divine selves. Let's overstand together, you know. So black people was doing their own thing before Babylon touched foot upon America. We were divine. The black people had their own rhyme, rhythm, their own spiritual connection. We weren't lost. We didn't need saving. We weren't already in tune. We were already in tune with the Creator through nature, through the ancestors, through the balance of male and female energy. The village was whole. The family was strong. The spirit was clean. As Rastafari call it, ital liberty, natural living in harmony with the Most High. But Babylon couldn't stand to see that, so they came. Babylon came with the church and cross. When white people came, I'm not talking about skin color now. I'm talking about the shitstem, a mindset, a spiritual invasion. They never brought harmony. They brought religion. They brought the church. Now, don't get confused. There is a difference between spirituality and religion. We talking about institutional Christianity, the kind that came with the whip in one hand and the Bible in the next. They tell I, forget your ancestors, forget your roots, forget your African drums and the chant, and start praising a white savior. They tore us away from our sacred ways, gave us man-made doctrines, fellowship church, rose up not to uplift the black people, but to control them, to teach them submission, to make us forgive without justice, to make us wait for heaven while they build empires on our backs. The church is a slaughterhouse. Let's get real now. The church became a slaughterhouse, spirituality, mentally, emotionally. Many go to these buildings looking for a healing, only to leave more confused, more lost, and more controlled. Where is the empowerment? Where is the liberation? They don't teach us about God's self. They don't show you how to break the curse. Instead, they teach you fear, guilt, dependence on a man. Our tithes go to buildings while our communities starve. We jump, we shout, we cry. But when the service is done, our lives still in chains. The spirituality warfare is not just corruption. It's designed, the church system was weaponized to keep black people broken and obedient. The nightclubs were lost souls dance. Now let's shift. from the false light of religion to the false pleasure of the world. The nightclub, the bars, the nightclubs are the modern day Sodom, a place where your souls go to escape the pain of reality but end up in deep chains. It's not just about music and dancing, it's about spiritual seduction. The low frequency, the alcohol, the lust, the dulls in the senses, the numb, the pain, and leaves the soul wide open for attack. Demons love the dance floor because it's easy to possess someone who's already given up their will. We drink, we smoke, we grind, we laugh, but inside many are crying, lost, broken, searching for love in a sea of lust. Some souls never come back from the club. They leave pieces of them in every dark corner. The family isn't always sacred. Now, here's a painful truth. Sometimes the ones you know, or the ones you know best, the ones who hurt you the deepest, family, blood relatives, can come or become agents of the system, whether it's out of jealousy, hurt, fear. They become they're very ones who tear down your spirit. They know your secrets, they know your dreams, and sometimes they use it against you. Cain killed Abel. Joseph's brothers sold him out. Yeshua was betrayed by his close one. So don't think your path will be different. Be wise. Spiritual awakening come from isolation. Not because you're bad, but because the Most High is separating you from those who can't go where you're going. The Sinners movie is real life. The Sinners movie isn't just a film, it's prophecy. It's the truth in symbolic form. It shows you how the system plays both sides, the church and the club, to keep you enslaved. How can even families can be weaponized, and how the souls is under constant attack in this modern Babylon. One time, Rastafari teaches us to rise above the lies, right? To reject religious, brainwashing, worldly distractions, to come back to self, the root to the truth. Every day we make choices and we're feeding our soul or feeding the shitstem. My final message is return to the God self. My beloved brothers and sisters, it's time to return, not to religion, not to ritual, but to your God self, your divine. You carry the blueprint of your ancestors. You carry the wisdom of ancient Africa, ancient America. You are not a sinner. You are a creator, a healer, a warrior of light. Don't let the church tell you you're broken. Don't let the club tell you you're sexy but soulless. And don't let family betrayal break your spirit. Stand tall, eat clean, pray directly to the Most High, fast, chant, heal, love, overstand. And remember, no one can chain your soul unless you give it the key. This is Ross Corey signing out. Blessed. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share. Bless, love, one aim, one destiny, one divine identity. Bless Rastafari. Ross Corey.